Here, I can't afford a vacation. And so you could put a vacation on layaway.
Wait a minute.
You could put a vacation on Klarna, Affirm. You could do all that good stuff. There's no reason why at your old age, okay, you should be saying never been on vacation. You don't own a passport. It's a waste of money to go out of the country when you could just do stuff here. Go explore.
Oh, you're gonna be explored, all right. Just wait till you get back from that vacation.
Do you take teardrops?
When you get back from that vacation and the bill comes due, you're gonna be looking for a new apartment. You're gonna be looking for a new place to stay.
Big mistake.
Your bills are still going to be due, but guess what? Now you have $9,000, $10,000 added on top of that. Remember the other day you were saying rent was too high? Remember the other day you were saying, man, things are getting really expensive. But today you say, at your big age, you deserve to spend $10,000 that you don't have to go on vacation and put, guess what? 20% interest. Makes sense, right? Well, it's that time of year again. The kids are getting out of school and you're thinking to yourself, I really want to go on vacation. I know I can't afford it. I know my credit card bills are sky high. I know that this money could go elsewhere by going to Disney World or Cancun. Best time to do it this year. I'm just saying, listen, don't kill the messenger. But we're gonna jump right into it, guys. My name is Orlando. Welcome to the channel, guys. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. It really does help out the channel. Also, too, I have a newsletter and it's free. How can you be free? You can't. Also, if you need any type of finance that deals with commercial properties or investment properties, I am your guy. I've been a lender for almost 20 years, and that information is in the pinned comment and the description, guys. Let's jump straight into it because I can see the anger right now. People getting mad at me saying, you're telling me not to take a vacation when I have tons and tons and tons of debt? Lando. You know what? You're taking it too far. People get mad over stuff like that. They do. They say, why should I take care of myself first? Why should I have the experience? Why should I do YOLO?
YOLO is my motto.
And my answer to that is because you've done that already.
Do you believe me yet?
See, the reason why you have all of that debt to begin with is because you YOLO'd. Does that make sense? The reason why you have all of that debt to begin with is because that same behavior that you're exhibiting now has got you into this trouble. And you want to do more of it, and you think that's gonna solve your debt issue? Make it make sense. But listen, you guys ain't gotta take it from me. I know a lot of you guys think, Orlando, what are you talking about? Nobody's doing this stuff. Let's let that clip that I showed you at the beginning, let's go ahead and flush that out. Let's go ahead and let her finish what she has to say.
Now that Christmas is over and you spent all that money that you wasn't supposed to spend, right? And you got to use your income tax to pay back what you use. Make sure to book your vacation for 2025. Just book it. Book you and the family a vacation getaway. That's the most important thing. Family time. Here, I can't afford a vacation. And so you could put a vacation on layaway. You could put a vacation on Klarna, Affirm. You could do all that good stuff. There's no reason why at your old age, okay, you should be saying never been on vacation. You don't own a passport. It's a waste of money to go out of the country when you could just do stuff here. Go explore. Just go pick a place, go explore. Even if you only do it one time, at least you can say you did it. Because I hate running into people and they never even been to West Hartford. Like, we live in Waterbury. You never been to West Hartford? You never been to the Farmington Mall? So, I just go to the mall here. What mall here? What's in there?
Wow. And see, this is the advice that you guys are listening to. She says that she hates running into individuals who haven't explored and went out of the country and YOLO. The question is, does she hate running into people who are homeless? Would she hate running into you if you took this advice and YOLO'd it out at your big age? Listen, some of you guys want to be homeless adjacent so bad. I mean, listen, it's not hard to do. All you have to do is have no responsibility, take no accountability, and spend until your heart content. And by the way, we forgot the biggest part. Never pay it back.
Well, have you thought about, I don't know, not doing that?
Now, I just want to break down what she said. She just said, you couldn't afford what you bought for Christmas. So you're using your tax return money to pay back your debt just to go back into debt on vacation.
Who does that?
Make that math work. Make that math work. She just said you went into debt for something you couldn't afford. Then you got money from your tax return. You use that money to it's crazy. It's a cycle of debt. Listen, that whole sentence that she just said is asinine. It's crazy. It makes no sense whatsoever.
You'll regret it, man. Trust me.
And then she's trying to shame you by saying, at your old age, there's no reason why you shouldn't go into bankruptcy for a vacation. There's no reason when you can use Afterpay, Klarna. Didn't we just do a video on this? And she's telling you, split up into 4. Because here's the funny thing. Out of that whole cycle that she just told you, of course you're going to be responsible and pay that back. Makes sense.
Sure.
Listen, if you want to be in the 550 gang forever, or you want to join the 550 gang, why just not say it? Listen, they're taking members right now. You can go ahead and join free of charge. Free of charge, no discrimination. You can join whenever you want. But let me guess, there's someone in the back right now saying, Orlando, I don't think this is an issue. No one would ever put a vacation on debt, knowing that they're already in debt. Nobody would do such a thing. Okay, let's go ahead and show the receipts.
The average vacation cost for one person in the United States is a little under $2,000 per week.
More than a third of summer vacationers, 36%, are willing to take on debt this summer for their travels. The reason that's worrisome is because the average credit card charges over 20%, which is close to a record high. I don't want to tell people they can't have any fun, but this represents a lot of people taking on expensive debt. And this is the kind of thing that can linger.
Globally, 72% of millennials and 65% of Gen Zs said they plan on spending more on leisure travel in 2024 compared to 2023. In the US, 47% of millennials and 42% of Gen Zs said they plan to take on debt to go on summer vacation.
There are so many compelling reasons why people choose to take on debt to have these vacations. If your kids are dreaming of going to Disney World and there's no way the family could ever really swing it without going into debt, it could be a memory the family will have forever. Parents often can rationalize spending in these terms for their children.
21% for Disney World? Let's make this make sense. Not only are you paying 21% in interest, but you're also paying for overpriced things in the store. Food, the experience itself, hats, merchandise, anything in there is overpriced. And you're paying for it all.
Shut up and take my money.
It doesn't stop there because what they said at the very end was true. A lot of parents believe taking their kids to Disneyland is something that they'll never forget. Families are going into debt for Disney vacation. Some families are spending more than they can afford on Disney vacation. They say it's because they know their children won't stay young forever.
Stop the cap.
Let's just call it out for what it is. You're not taking a vacation for the kids. You're taking it for yourself. It's for you. It's not for the kids. You want to have that memory when the kids won't even remember it. Oh, yeah, I mean, I guess. They're 4, 5, 8. They probably don't even want to walk in the heat and eat food. They don't even want it. They're like, I mean, I guess I'll go. So the vacation memory is for you. Let's not mince words and think it's for the kids, because it's not. But then when someone suggests you, maybe do something local with the kids. Maybe go on vacation to a place that you've never been, 30 minutes away from your home. Maybe. And maybe instead of saying, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and go to California. I'm gonna go ahead and go overseas or go to Mexico or go any other place where it's gonna cost you thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on a 30% interest rate. And while I make these videos, I go into the comment section and people say, Orlando, I mean, I love your content, but nobody's doing this stuff. But I show you receipts all the time. And someone's gonna say, Orlando, I appreciate your commentary, but people aren't doing that. No one thinks this way. There's no way someone believes that they should take a vacation that's gonna cost them more debt. while being in debt.
Here's how much I spent day one at Walt Disney World while paying off $30,000 in credit card debt. We landed in Orlando.
See? This is who you guys are listening to. The words that came out of her mouth. We don't even need to finish the rest of the clip. She literally said, going on vacation while $30,000 in debt.
Really?
And this creator herself, that's credit card debt.
Houston, we have a problem.
Let me just say this very clearly. You can't afford it. Let me say it one more time. You cannot afford it.
Hell, I get myself into.
And there's no way you can manipulate it to say, I can't afford it. You're $30,000 in debt, like this lady was, or more. I've seen videos of $150,000, $200,000 in debt.
Damn.
And they're taking a $10,000 vacation. But listen, you don't even have to take my word for it. Let's take a look.
I don't know, maybe I have the wrong idea about it. Y'all keep saying debt this, debt that, save this, save that. The whole thing is like, I don't know. Maybe it's me, maybe it's my personal experience. I just known too many people that didn't even make it to 30, literally. So like, I'm not saying I shouldn't save for the future. I shouldn't have a retirement plan. I shouldn't put up 401, all this other shit. You know, that's nice. Great. Nice. But the thing is, like, you need to live life now, I feel like, personally. I'm never going to get this time back. I'm never going to get these years back. I'm never going to get this year back. So y'all could save up for a vacation that might take me 5 years to save up for. And then what happens when I get to that 5-year mark and I can no longer do it? You know, things are way more expensive. So that's just out of the question. We got some type of crazy ass ban where we can't leave the country, or I just not in a physical shape or mental shape to even be able to travel. I don't know. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm irresponsible as f***. I have no clue. I just know that if I can make a way to make shit happen, I'm gonna make it happen. And to me, experiences are more important than any of this material shit and saving up, retirement funds, all this extra shit. I just don't care about that right now. I'm sorry, I don't. Like, I mean, savings, yeah, cool, fine, dandy. But like, for me personally, I feel like this country is already just going to shit as is, and it's like crazy expensive to live here. So like, for me, I know y'all saying like, oh, you need to save up, expenses, bills, emergency funds, all this stuff, 401k, you want to retire, you want to pay down your debts. I don't give a shit. I'll change my name and move out the country, and y'all will never see me again. I don't know. Maybe I'm irresponsible. Maybe I don't think clearly. I don't know, y'all. I can't even think straight. I need a trip so damn bad I can't even think straight.
In this whole video, all this is YOLO. That's what she just basically explained. You only live life once. She's describing, well, you know, who knows in another year? There may be a zombie apocalypse, you know. Listen, and if that's the case, I was wrong. But until then, maybe this isn't the right move. Because she is explaining, well, you know, listen, you know, I think 401k savings, that's all good. I think it's important. No, you don't. Don't lie. You blew it off. You literally said, yeah, 401k saving, that's cool and all, but I'm willing to risk it off to go on vacation. I'm willing to join the 550 gang or lower to go on vacation.
I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man.
And who's going to tell her? Who's going to tell her that, yeah, you think life is hard now? Wait until you're homeless. You think it's bad now. You are talking about, I don't care about any of that. I just want to live life. I'll move out of the country. How? How are you going to do that? I'll wait. How are you going to do that when you're financially irresponsible? You're going to end up taking that trip and never being able to come back. Or what's even worse is you're going to take the trip and then go to a third world country and see how really hard it is. See, that's the problem. Everybody thinks that them being irresponsible here and then going to a third world country and being irresponsible there is going to make you a better life. Tough call, huh? I'm telling you guys, you think it's rough here. Go to a third world country. Go to Venezuela. Go to Venezuela and take that attitude. Be irresponsible there. Who don't care about your credit. YOLO it. And see how great your life is there. I bet you come back with some, oh man, I didn't realize it was that bad over there. This is definitely an F around and find out scenario.
Get some help.
I've been working for the last 18 years. I'm planning on going on a vacation, but I am a month away from getting a repo. The only vacation you should be planning is vacation your ass to work, right? Because there's no way that you're planning on a vacation and you are behind in your bills. How does that make financial sense? Why are we wasting more money when we don't have money? Like, this is the stuff that I don't get what people do. And people get so offended. Like, I don't get it.
That's exactly the answer I wanted.
That's a good question. Why are we taking vacation when we have no money? I'm pretty sure some people didn't make it to this part of the video. Some people are like, listen, I don't want to hear none of that. I'm going on vacation. And listen, at the end of the day, you can do what you want to do. You can take that vacation. You can put it on Klarna for pay. You can do it after pay. You can do a layaway. At the end of the day, you can do what you want to do. I'm just the messenger. But don't come back to me. Don't come back to me talking about, my finances are all messed up. My credit is messed up. I got myself into some credit debt that I cannot pay. You did it to yourself. Like I always say, what's in your wallet? Debt. Anyway, guys, I hope you got value from this content, but we know, if you love content like this, please join the Patreon, guys. We do exclusive videos over there, and you will love it. And we all know you won't get all of your information from this one video. I need you to watch this next video right here. It will give you information on the housing market, financial news, and get you to your first rental property. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks.